It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, on SABC3. The start of a brand new day, and it's a pleasure right now to be sitting next to our guest performer that I want to have us all in studio, and even you at home, to welcome with the biggest round of applause. Richard Shelton is here, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, celebrate. He's here bringing South Africans his show, Sinatra and Me. It's great to have you here,
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Excellent, excellent. So you've already performed in Durban.
Yes.
To sold-out crowds, and
yes.
You said the reception there was absolutely amazing. How was your time in Durban?
Well, it was great. I mean, I didn't do much other than sing and do the show, because as soon as I got to South Africa, it was straight into band calls and straight into the shows.
Man.
So, and then a quick flight to Johannesburg for some press, and then back again. So it's been fast and furious, but it's been wonderful.
Full on. I'm so excited, especially this being your first time in South Africa, that you're having such an experience. So tell us a little bit about this show, Sinatra and Me. I understand that it weaves together not just, you know, the music of Sinatra and the life of Sinatra, but also the fact that you have played him, as you told me during the ad break, at certain stages of his life. So you've had a lot of interaction with Sinatra, so
Well, yes, I mean, it started when I was about 42, and I played him in Rat Pack Confidential, which was a very hard-hitting drama. So, you know, my only relationship with him is as an actor. So you go behind the blue eyes, and you sort of look into his mercurial, complicated personality. And it's those qualities that make the music so brilliant.
Yeah.
So in the show, that's what I use. I use those techniques, I use that experience to bring the music alive and to, if you like, imbue it, to evoke what it might have been like to have spent a little time with that iconic Herculean talent.
Magical, magical. Is there something perhaps that you discovered about Frank Sinatra that you weren't aware of before? I mean, you put in a lot of preparation to get to the stage, and you know, but then as you live it through the times.
I mean, I know so much about him now because I've been living, you know, in close relationship with him, always as an actor. I mean, I think what interests me is the fact that he was absolutely opposite in every sense. He was so charismatic and charming, and he could be, you know, he had a terrible temper, which could flare up on the spin of a dice. He could be so generous, and he could be, you know, he was a human being. He could be absolutely every color of the rainbow and facet of the diamond. He could be everything. I find that very attractive.
Yeah, and that sounds like the makings of a very exciting show. So if we're buying tickets to go and see you performing, and there's a massive lineup. There's Joburg Theatre, 24th or 21st or the 24th of March. Then you're in Pretoria. Then you're in East London, Port Elizabeth, in Cape Town, with Sinatra and Me. What can we expect from the show?
Well, you can expect to hear the greatest hits of Frank Sinatra, of course, with especially in Johannesburg, with the big band. I mean, a great big 17-piece big band, which is like listening to, it's like rocket-fueled music, you know? when it starts, it doesn't finish till it ends. I mean, it's just phenomenal. And in the other venues, we've got a beautiful 7-piece band, so you still get the impression of the sound. So you'll get that, you'll get some narrative, you'll get a glimpse behind the mind of that man, and beyond that, because the show is called Sinatra and Me, so I talk about my experiences with Frank Sinatra and the fact that, I mean, this is his tuxedo. I sit before you in Sinatra's tuxedo. So I talk about this, I talk about how it walked into my life, and I talk about the fact I was one of the only last people alive inside his last home. Sort of strange synchronicities that have happened between my life and his, and I bring them all on stage.
Wow. I nearly asked you if I could touch it, but I won't. But listen, it's such a pleasure to have you.
Touch it,
oh, exactly. I need to buy tickets to the show first. It's exciting to have you here, and I can't wait to hear the music. You can follow Richard all over social media, at Richard Shelton on Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter. And on Facebook, if you'd like to get more information about the tickets, the show's called Sinatra and Me, and we'll be having some performances live on your Feel Good Breakfast show. One more time, Afrika Borwa. Ako rin mo piling Richard Shelton. Yay!